I want to hang it up. Yeah? Yeah, very cool.
Oh, we need to get a photo. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, thanks for coming, man.
This is Tony.
What's up, guys?
One of the owners. So pretty much right now, we're going to get into our questions and all that kind of stuff. So
What's going on, guys? Welcome. Grab
And we
a seat
also-
anywhere at the bar. Yeah. Yeah, but go ahead, Josh. Yeah, man, but welcome to Flappy's. I'll tell you a little bit about the place. This is my take on what a bar should be. You know, what I wanted to do was I love to cook, I love to entertain, so I wanted to do something right in my backyard where I grew up. I've been in Orange County for close to 40 years. And then I love to cook, I love to entertain, so I wanted to do this, and then I used to go to a lot of bars, and then I wanted to make it stand out, make it different. I wanted a bar that is clean, a bar that has great food, which a lot of the local places, like they might be kind of like a dive bar or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they serve like kind of mediocre food, And then so what I like to do is. I like to call this like kind of like a specialty wing place. So all the flavor is like super authentic to what they're supposed to be, So
Absolutely.
yeah, and then we're small, so we're able to do that. So we don't dumb down the flavors, We make it bold, we make it fire, we make it full flavored, So
Because I've tried some of these wings, and what I love so much about it is like you get like that crispy like hit right there, like as soon as you take that first bite,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, like this burst of flavor just bursts in your
Yeah.
mouth. But what I want to ask you also is like, what was one of your favorite bars that you had been to that kind of inspired you to basically be to where this led to? Like, what was a bar that basically.
Okay, so my wife, like she's a pediatrician, and then she did her residency her first year in Brooklyn, and then in Brooklyn, like there's a kind of like a local spot that literally the name is just called Wing Bar.
Wing bar.
Yeah, Wing Bar, right in the middle of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. So and then when I used to go there, it has the best wings, and then they didn't have that here, So I wanted to do something kind of similar, but maybe just do it like in a cleaner environment.
Yeah, because really whenever you go to some certain wing areas, they may be too expensive, and sometimes they might be too dry, they may be too dry, they may be too small, and it kind of always seems like some of these bars aren't really paying attention to how their culinary is.
Well, because most of the bar, they would serve it like frozen, or they don't make their sauces or anything like that,
Yeah.
But with us, it's all natural wings. It's never been frozen, and then we do like a special technique with it, where we would brine it, we would salt it, and then etc. And then there's also come down to like the frying technique and all that stuff, and then it really shows through, when you're enjoying our wings.
And how long, how many years now to this day have you been in the culinary business and in this kind of
like my family, my dad was a wedding caterer. And
Really?
Then, and then my brothers, they've always been in the restaurant industry, and then I always help them at the restaurants, and then I help them build it and all that, So my family is very well versed in the restaurant industry, And then, but the thing about me is I didn't want to do something so grand, I wanted something smaller. I wanted something more local, something that everybody can come to,
And pretty much it's always the smallest steps that get to the biggest achievements, because mainly in the same fact, when you come around a place like this, you don't really see it as much, because I've never seen a bar where I can come into and just play NBA or play some Pac-Man, and also watch some sports, and also watch skateboarding, and
there you go.
mainly this place had something that OC really needed, and really that's what I think is not being attracted, because really in the same fact, this place and the environment really has that kind of Orange County,
that local vibe
that a lot of people are looking looking for and all this kind of
Yep.
stuff. And it really, and it's really, really hard to find.
Yeah.
Because whenever you go to like, whenever you go to like Buffalo Wild Wings and like, and Wingstop and everything, like it's mainly more of like the
commercialized,
the commercialized, like what you see on TV,
yeah.
and like mainly some of these bars these days, some of these bars these days, they mainly are some of the main attractions to why a lot of people always like to come out and like have a good day and like enjoy like a team that like they love like basically like baseball, because baseball is big out here, and also so is soccer, and really like being here is just like it's just got that like that type of Orange County attitude that you never see at a bar these days, and that is a very very special thing to have.
Yeah, so like opening up like these kind of businesses is a little bit harder because we are competing with the big guys, and then it took me like a year and a half to build this place, and then now Buffalo Wild Wings is gonna open one across the street, like literally across the street from Harbor, and then Wingstop is on the other like corner, right across on the other corner. Next to the Habit too, you see, so like I guess like we are getting noticed, so then the bigger chains are kind of trying to.
There's always that kind of like environment where it's like they like some are just going like we always have to have the best bar because we already have been on commercials and all that TV, but it's like really you don't really need all that attraction to know for a fact that you have like that good like like type of way. Like it's not about the recognition, it's about the attitude, and it's about like the dedication. Because I see how like how you are in like this kind of like business and everything where it's like you love what you do, and a lot of people are just like they're only just handed off this job like to be all like, okay, well this is a job, I just want to make sure that these customers are happy, but it's more than that around here. And they don't have that around here because whenever sometimes you go to like Wingstop or you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, there's sometimes where it's overpacked, and like there's even like times where like maybe you get like the cold chicken wings, and there's some people they don't care. But right here, like it kind of you always have that feeling where it's like you're welcomed here, and it's like we want to make sure that we give you everything that you want, and that's what these people aren't focusing no more on. Like, they're only focused on only about the spotlight, not about their customers.
So that's what I wanted this place to be, like a really cool like local spot, and then this was missing, and then from the day that we opened until now, it's been like almost like 5 months, and then the community really come out and supported us and really love the product that we dish out,
And one question I gotta ask you is, what is your favorite chicken wing you love to cook? Like you love cooking here, and like it's your favorite one. Like,
it's probably the house special one. Like that's the like I call it Mom's Nuk Mam, which is like a Vietnamese style wing. Okay. So that's the way that I had it as a kid. Like my mom would cook it, and then she would toss it in the Vietnamese like fish sauce, But so I kind of like translated it and kind of made it my own. But that's me kind of like paying respect to her, and to how I grew up eating it, and then so that's like my favorite style.
The same way how I am with my grandma's cooking, because my grandma is like pretty much close to like almost like she's almost doesn't have that much time left, and like mainly in the same fact, like a lot of like her. A lot of her legacy built on through like some of like the cooking that I know, and like there's some specific rules exactly like how you learned, and like but you took it to another part, and like now look at where it is, like now these days, and like I think that that's something special, and that's what I love about this place. So I really love your time and all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much.
Man. Thanks for coming.
And like and I would love to see how you make this thing happen and everything, like
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think that we got some orders like coming in, and then but I'll be back there, and then Maria's back there, like also. So like let's go.
Let's go. We'll do it. All right. Thank you. So these
competition worthy buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is quite unique, where we use real habaneros in there, and it's extremely creamy, and then it has a nice smooth coconut cake too.
Really?
I think that you were eating this.
No, I had your spiciest one.
I'm not.
It's buttery. It gives you like that good, like, you know, kick inside like your jaw. But you also get that delicious pepper hit right in there. Like it's out of this world.
Wow.
Can't stop eating that. That is so good.
This is the Thai chili, Parmesan cheese. Yeah, this one is our take on really famous style of having Thai. You know, as you can smell it, it's actually a mango.
Yeah, I can smell that garlic, like, you know, just hit me right there. Like, you know, it smells so amazing.
At the bottom, top of
Wow, look at that. Dude, look at that. That's
the
kind
bottom,
of...
Maria. The small jar, glass jar. Mozzarella sticks. The marinara sauce in the glass jar. On that side, on your left. You see it? And yeah, so bring this out to your friend and have her try it, man.
Yeah, all right. So, and what do we call this one?
This is the mango Thai chili.
Okay, so here we go. So we are about to serve this up.
And can you bring the chicken?
Huh?
Bring the chicken again for Johnson to come and get the food.
All right, so here we go. Alright, so what you do is we actually have this random set which basically tile, and so you're gonna rate this one and see what is it you like about it. And basically, like, you know, we'll let you enjoy it. Right. Give it a try. Let's see what you think.
Very bomb.
Pretty bomb? What do you like so much about that?
I like the spiciness in it. It's like sweet and spicy. And the chicken's very juicy.
And what would you rate that as?
Probably a 10.
That's a 10? And how much would you guess that would be? Like, how much would you pay for it, like, you know, to eat something like that?
$10?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, I also want to say thank you, V, for coming down here and everything. And man, come back anytime you want. And one question I want to ask you: what do you love about this place, and would you ever come back?
Their wings and their beer. Yes, I will come back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Give me a hug. I'll see you.
All right, bye.
Later. First try Friday. Get this, we're going to Flappy.